Hi Taurus, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today we'll be getting you some messages. We'll see what your angels and guides want to tell you. Before I do that, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me in through the nose and out through the mouth. You ready? Here we go. All right, we're going to jump right in. Let's see what comes out for you. We have the Hermit, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Death card. All right, what's going on here, Taurus? Looks like you're doing some deep contemplating. What path are you going to take, right? Looks like you have a choice here. You have some options here. You have a decision to make. So you're going inside, you're looking deep, which is good. That's what you're supposed to do, right? You're doing that introspection. Yeah. Figure out what you want, what's going to make you happy. The Ace of Swords tells me that this is something new coming in for you, something exciting, something it feels like a breakthrough, like an aha moment. I feel like it's clarity. I feel like either a new opportunity is coming in for you, or you're just really focused and you're ready to make those rational decisions, right? Because I do feel like you have a choice here with this Two of Wands. Two of Wands, right? So what is Two of Wands? Two of Wands. Sorry. Two of Wands is like having two paths. A choice between two paths or two options. Could also mean that you kind of have an itch to travel. But it also could mean that there might be some collaboration with business partners. So some collaboration, some alliances might be made soon. But I really feel like it's a decision. It's a choice here about what path do I take now. I do feel that whatever you choose, you will be successful. I do. I feel like there's also maybe a romantic offer on its way to you. I feel like you're feeling romantic. I feel maybe you're feeling charming or artistic. I feel like you want to be in love with love, right? So I do feel like someone can come in here and sweep you off your feet. I feel like you're in that receiving mode, which is good. Even though you don't know which path to take, you know, you have a choice here. I do feel like you're ready for something exciting, ready for something amazing. But the Death card is here. So what does the Death card tell us? The Death card tells us that something is definitely coming to an end or has come to an end. But don't fear this change, because it could really be a positive thing. It could be just getting rid of what no longer served you. It could be just an old way of life, and now you have a new chapter here. So I wouldn't be afraid of this Death card. It doesn't feel good. I mean, it doesn't feel bad. It kind of feels good. It kind of feels like it's making way for a fresh start here. So maybe the choice is going to come to an end. Maybe once you finally make your decision or choose which path you're going to take, you're going to have this new lease on life. So maybe that's what that Death card is saying. Not quite sure, but it doesn't feel negative to me. It feels like it's a good change. It feels like it was a needed change. Justice, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Tower. All right, so, oh, Taurus. Okay, so I feel like, justice is going to be served. You're going to come back into balance. I feel like you're not going to have a choice. The universe is making that happen for you. And I feel like whatever path you choose, it will be successful for you. I do see that you are anxious and you have a lot of nerves about this, anxiety over this decision, what path to choose, what you should do, what decision you should make, like how do you go about this? Because I do feel that a lot of deep introspection here, right? And it's got you kind of anxious about it. But let me just tell you, for some of you, here's the Tower. And you guys should know what the Tower is by now with me. The Tower is something crumbling, something that comes to an end. We do have the Death card here, right? So something is definitely ending. Now, when a Tower comes out, it's usually because we're holding on to something too tightly. We haven't let go. We haven't made the decision to move on. So guess what happens? The universe creates this Tower moment. That doesn't give us a choice. It takes that choice from us. We have no choice now. We have to move on because something came to an end. There was a death of something. So this is either happened for you or it's coming to happen. It's going to happen soon. Kind of feels like it's going to happen. So I don't like Tower moments in my life. I mean, I know they happen for my highest good. I know they happen for a reason because they're getting rid of something. But I'm such a control freak. I'd rather have the control of the decision. So if you don't choose a path, the universe is going to take the decision out of your hand and put you on the path that they want you to take. So, you could stop this Tower moment from happening by making your decision. But if you wait too long, this is going to happen. And these are very uncomfortable when you're going through it. Tower moments are very uncomfortable. But they are for our highest good because they put us on the right path, the path we're supposed to be on. So, just keep that in mind, Taurus. That's what you got going on here. I mean, come on. I think that you're going to know. You're going to know. Oh, somebody came home. Hold on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the dogs weren't going crazy because they could always go crazy when somebody comes in. But anyway, back to your reading. Imagine solutions. So maybe to help make your decision, you got to use your imagination to figure out, okay, if I take this path, what's the outcome? Or where could it go? If I take this path, where could that go? Where could that lead me? And then choose the path you think is the best for you. Believe me, if the universe doesn't like your choice, they'll change it for you. But you can't go wrong. There's no mistakes in this life. There's just not. There's no mistakes. Everything happens for a reason. We learn and grow from everything. Even the bad experiences, we learn and grow from it. So, there you go. Let's get some more cards. I keep wanting to pick up the wrong pile here. Psychic awareness. Yeah, see, you've gone deep with that Hermit, so they've given you the answers. You know what the answers are. You already know. You know what's the best decision for you. And they've told you. You might be second guessing it, but that's all about trusting your gut, trusting your hunches. like, because you know already. You've done the work. You've gone inside. You've done that introspective. So they've given you the answer. You just might not be like either believing it, or it might not be the answer you wanted. You were leaning the other way, but you know what you got to do. Indecision. You don't know how to choose. You still don't know how to choose. Why don't you know how to choose? Pick one. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. There's no wrong path. Choose. Because if not, you're going through a tower moment. And look, you got success here. You got two successful cards. This is a triumphant success, and this is victory and success. You got two very successful cards. So something good is around the corner for you. You just got to get out of this anxiety, and you just got to pick your path. You got to go on this new start this new chapter. Wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. All right. So there you go. This is you choosing. This is you on your new path. This is you getting that wave of power, that feeling exhilarated. Like, I'm on the right path. I feel good. Things are going to start working out for me. That's what's coming in for you, that feeling. So it looks like you're choosing. Surrender to the divine. So I'm sitting here telling you to choose. But they're telling you, let God handle it. This is my concern, though. If you let God handle it, it's going to cause a tower moment. And I personally don't like tower moments. I mean, they're a good thing. They really are. I know they're necessary, but all right. Maybe you don't have to choose. Maybe they're going to put you on this path, and you're going to get this wave of power once you're on it, and it's going to be amazing. I think they're playing games with me today. Whew. Let's see. Playfulness. All right. So I kind of feel, I've been feeling like this the whole reading, but I didn't want to pinpoint it, but it kind of does feel like some of you are looking for love. I mean, especially with that Knight of Cups there. So, like, maybe it's like you're afraid to let people know your feelings or show people. I don't know. Maybe you have a crush on somebody. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But they want you to be more playful. They definitely want you to have fun. Go out there, put yourself out there, be light, be fun, just do things. Don't sit home in this energy, Have some fun. Just go out. Just enjoy life as best you can. Just enjoy it. All right, let's get you some love advice and regular advice. So for those of you who are looking for love, let's get an advice card. Or it could be if you're not looking for love, you could be in a relationship and it'd still be good advice. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. All right, there you go. It's pretty clear. Don't be clingy. Don't be pushy. Don't try to control a situation. Surrender to the divine. There you go. Don't try to control this. Okay, don't. See, I'm going to speak from experience now. So this is what I do. When I am interested in somebody or I'm looking for love or whatever, I play these scenarios in my head. I don't want to call them fantasies because they're not really fantasies. They're just like these scenarios, these movie reels in my head that I'm controlling. That I'm like, okay, I'm going to bump into this person when I go to this place, and this is how I'm going to do it, and this is the conversation we're going to have, and that conversation is going to lead to this. And I play these little mini movies over that I'm controlling. in reality, those movies never come to play. They never play out that way. Ever, ever, ever. So I think I got that. I got that with this card. Like, don't do that. Don't do what I do, because it hasn't worked for me yet. So don't try to control it. Surrender to the divine. Put it in Source's hands, because we can't control anything, any outcomes. And things never happen the way that we think that they should. They might happen similarly, or they might have the same outcomes, but the details that I put into my movie reels here, my fantasies, or whatever you want to call them, that never happens. So it's just saying release control. All right, let's get a white light oracle card, and I'm going to read from the book. So you've got, okay, not going to butcher that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not butchering it. I'm going to read. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto the path. See that? Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success, and admiration. There you go. This is recognition. This is public recognition. This is you might be getting famous somehow, some way. Be grateful. Do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. So, there you go. The divine's putting you on this path, and it's going to be a successful path, a path that might lead to some fame here, some public recognition, some reward in some way, I don't know. People are going to notice you. Get ready for that, but don't let it get to your head. That's what they said. Don't let that ego get too big. Oh, that's exciting, Taurus. All right, let's get you some charms. All right, here we go. The games people play. Don't play games. Right? Surrender. Don't play games. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You are rising better and stronger and more powerful. You really are. Your angels are watching over you. People are going to like you and recognize you just for being you. You got something amazing on the horizon here. It could be some love. You could be celebrating and having a party and celebrating your success. That's beautiful. Just remember to stay anchored. Don't let that ego get too big, especially if you do have some kind of 15 minutes of fame or something, Just stay anchored, stay grounded. And then you got something happening in February or July. Okay, so those dates may mean something to you. It could be birthdays or, I don't know, anything. Any kind of events that it might be coming up for you in those 2 months. So keep those in mind. That's all I have for you, Taurus, today. I hope you enjoyed it. Give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that helps me a lot. And until next time, love and light.